Hey guys, what's up? So today I'm going to make a Jamaican grater cake. I think my cousin wanted me to, well, I don't know if she wanted me to make it, but she said she liked it. So I thought I'd give it a shot. So you can see here I'm just prepping the coconut like I did for the coconut drops in the last video. And here I am shelling the coconut. Now, I start to grate the coconut. What you need to do is grate the brown part off the back. And I found out really quickly, this is a pain in the ass. And by the way, that's why they call it a grater cake, because you use a grater to shred the coconut. So the first step is to take that brown part off. And I'm going to tell you right now, I wasn't into this. I got lazy and I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it on. I know it's not the way it's supposed to be done, but I'm sure it'll taste fine. So next step, once you get all the brown pieces off, then you use the grater to shred the coconut into a really fine grated coconut. And again, some of the coconut, I had two coconuts, one was thicker and one was thinner. The thicker one, it was easy to grate, but the thin one was really hard. It would break, it would break apart pretty easily. So I decided to use a food processor for the rest. So I threw everything in the food processor, and you can see here there's a lot of brown mixed in. Next, we take the coconut, it's about 6 cups of coconut, and dump it in. And it calls for a lot of sugar. It called for like 4 or 5 cups of sugar. And I only put in like 3 because that seemed like a lot. But then later I put the rest back in. And I didn't show you, I'd put in about a 1/4 cup of water. And then you basically just boil this down. All the recipes say boil it down till it becomes thick. And that's what I love about Jamaican recipes. They don't really tell you scientifically how to do it. They just tell you till it becomes thick. So here it is boiling down. And the next thing you do when it's boiled down is you take about 2/3 of it and pour it into a casserole pan, and then you leave about 1/3 of it so that you can color it in later with a nice red food coloring. So I spread the coconut mixture in the casserole pan, and then with the 1/3 left, I put 2 drops of food coloring in. Probably could have put more. It looked really pink here, but when I put it on the mixture and it dried out, it looked a lot lighter. So I'd probably put a little bit more food coloring just to make it look a little bit more pink. So once you press it down into the pan nice and tight, let it cool, then basically just cut it up into some squares, and we're done. So here's the final product, guys. It doesn't look quite like what it looks like when the people who know how to make it, where it's nice, really clear white layer on the bottom and a pink layer on top. But I will tell you, it did taste great. So this is more of, I think, aesthetically, I didn't do it right. I used the food processor, left the brown bits on, but I chopped it all up, threw it in, and it turned out great. So that's it, guys. So again, if you like this video, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when new videos come out. And again, this channel is always about travel, food, and photography. Thanks for watching, guys.